Okay, YouTube. This is a very old watch. This watch I got back in like, oh man, 2003, 2002. Now, I do a lot of Invicta videos, but lately I've been putting videos up of all watches that I have because there's always somebody who's going to find something interesting. And I love collecting watches. I think it's just amazing. Even cheap watches, it's amazing to me that they can tool up for these things, produce them, and have them work. Especially a chronograph. You know, when like in my other video I just showed you this watch. This is basically a simple single movement, not too much going on there. But a chronograph's got a lot of moving parts. So this watch is not too much to tell about it. I don't get too excited about these anymore because I don't really wear them. I'm all about the Invictas. Let me flash that at you real quick, you know. I'm into the big chunky diving watch now. However, this watch started a lot for me. This is one of the first watches I got in my collection that was when they started making watches that were kind of big and very unique. Back in that time frame, a lot of watches were very basic. Chronographs were always around, but nothing quite like this. Even this is very unique. When I wear this watch, although it's hard for me to wear this because it's not a very big watch, we'll compare it to a 50mm. I mean, it kind of gets dwarfed. You know, when you get used to wearing big watches like this, it's very hard to go back. These Invictas and Androids I'm wearing, and people are just constantly being like, I mean, I work in an area where there's a lot of people I deal with, and they're constantly like, "Oh my goodness, what is that on your wrist?" And it's kind of a cool conversation starter. But this watch means a lot to me as a gift. This is made by Adee Kaye, and at the time they made these watches in different colors. So you can get them in black, you can get them in brown. They made ones in black stones. I mean, a lot of different color combos. And this came out roughly a time back when colored watches, I think, you know, don't quote me on this, don't leave a comment and be like, you don't know anything. Alright, I'm just giving you my best, excuse me, my best opinion here based on what I experienced. And I've always been into jewelry and watches, and when I was looking, I started getting involved in the Jacob & Company watches, and they were very difficult to find. And they were some of the first ones using like this kind of crazy color combo. Then I picked this watch up, and I'm not going to mention the website I got this from. He's still in business, good guy, but I'm not plugging other people's websites, okay, unless there's something in it for me. But anyway, Adee Kaye. Adee Kaye's been around forever. They make a good quality watch. This watch, I mean, I think sometimes you pay a little bit more for them, and maybe it was a time. This watch was like about $180, and you know, you can get like this Android here, all this metal, $130 right now. Sometimes you can get on Shop NBC for like $98. I mean, this watch is unbelievable for that money. But nonetheless, this is very unique. I've had this for a very long time. These stones are still in there. I believe they're prong set and glued. They might just be glued, but I don't know. But you got kind of like this red brick pattern face. I can't tell you, when I look at this watch, it just like, it brings back like memories of getting it at Christmas time when I was a younger guy. Not a very big watch, but very unique. You don't see a lot of ruby watches, and if you're looking for red, this is it. Now, I'll never sell this because this means too much to me, and I wear it every now and then when I can tolerate wearing something small like this. But it's still a really cool watch. I mean, check that out. That's pretty unique. All ruby red. I mean, that don't get any more red than that. Working chronograph. Although probably I've never even used a chronograph ever. I don't think I'll ever use a chronograph, but it does work if it had a battery. But yeah, not really too much to say about it. I'm not really sure about the size. I got my friend one of these back in the day, or a similar one, without the stones for a graduation present. I don't know if he still has it. I'd like it back. So this watch measures just under, you're looking at about 38mm by about 47mm. So naturally, when you start getting like 47 in this, like, that's a nice size, but you know, it's pretty thin on that size. But again, a lot of people don't like big watches. It's too bad they don't make these anymore because they really are a unique, nice quality watch. All leather band. It's just dyed red leather, made to look like, I believe, alligator or something like that. But a really cool watch nonetheless. And not, I mean, it's not a teeny watch, you know. I mean, it's bigger than like a Rolex or something like that. Alright, well, not too much to say about it. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.